next one is going to be an Irish Australian. He was born in Liverpool and came to Chisholm House in 1973. He loves to write, cook, travel in far-off lands, and he's the author of the story of the Damascus Drum. Let's give a huge round of applause to Christopher Ryan.
I'm not as tall as Aaron.
On the inside you are.
How do I get it lower?
You just twist it.
That's better. Good evening. This first poem came inspired from being in the Andes and then being down by the sea, by the Atlantic. I think it speaks for itself. It's called "The Rock is Not Inanimate." Pebbles on the strand, dancing in the tide, stepping back and forth, hand in hand in hand. Waves are reeling, rocks are rolling. Who can say they have no souls? Pebbles on the strand, waves upon the sand, reeling hand in hand. Rock have souls, wave have rolls. Mountain head, river snow, deep to shore, waters flow, gravels pour, wet in tides, dried in ebbs. Pull and push, hand in hand, wave and sand, rock and roll, ocean soul, transform, sandstorm, precipitates, earth to water, water, earth. The rock is not inanimate. This is an anti-war poem to celebrate 100 years, and it came after wandering around the battlefields of the Somme and places like that. It's called "Spurn Our Fathers' Ghosts." Spurn our fathers' ghosts, their desiccating spores which wreathe our souls with rot of ages, holding us hostage to their unsettled scores. Turn our backs upon the broken death of bones, hidden now by time and soft grass, in shell-dimpled fields and higgled woods, where old wars were lost. For nothing's ever gained complaining to the pain, and not the pain giver. Nothing was ever resolved by the destruction of mirrors. The illusion remains even when the pool is disturbed. Better break self-separation's skin, enter the water of our unknown, go deeper than fear of drowning, drown our fears, sail beyond the known world, arrive at a distant shore and discover that this too is oneself, this constant death revealing life. The mystery of sharing is not in division, it is in expansion of being, inflation of soul, and sings no requiem this breath, but Magnificat. And this is the final poem. This poem is came after a young man who I worked with in this company. He was very young, he was about 20, and he suddenly got a cancer, and within 6 months he died. And well, I think the poem speaks for himself. It's called "Homing Pigeon." She came with the news, my little prince has gone. I stood and watched the snow falling, face pressed against the misty glass, reflecting tears. Happy for you. At last your miracle has come. The waiting is past, and you left gently, slipping out and into consciousness, dipping like flotsam upon a deep wave. When last we spoke, you said you knew you had changed. When this is over, I'll be amazing. It is, and you are. Orlando, Orlando, oh my friend, they tried to kill you with their eyes. They tried to bury you in the heavy ways of death and dark surmise, but you refused and broke their spell with your unbound love. You went out running on air like the great chief, and your spirit flew the cuckoo's nest for the real beloved.